Everybody, I want to update you on some great news. I just got a ukulele to hang out with, along with my two friends, of course. Ukuleles are so much fun. Check it out. I can play all sorts of songs.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. Still works out, but I'll just start again.
Or do you recognize this song?
I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh.
Yes, it's a lot of fun hanging out with my ukulele. And my two friends, of course. Ukuleles have a couple strings that make different sounds. Camille, you know all about ukuleles, right? Last week, we learned that things that are bigger usually make low sounds, and things that are smaller will usually make high sounds. So we've got 4 strings here, and each are different sizes. If I play the big string, it sounds the lowest. If I play the small string, it sounds highest. Now, if I put my finger somewhere on this fretboard, it's going to sound different. I'm making the string vibrates instead of from here to here. If I put my finger here, now only this part is going to vibrate. The string is effectively shorter. And the shorter the string is, the higher the pitch is going to be. Ready for another factor? This one is cool. The string pitch is also affected by how tight or loose the string is. A string that is the same length and same thickness can be a different pitch if it is pulled really tight, then the pitch will change. I can twist these tuning pegs up here to change the tightness or looseness, the tension of each string. As the string gets tighter, the pitch gets higher. If I loosen the string, the pitch becomes way lower. Wow, there are so many ways to affect the pitch of something. Again, the pitch is talking about how high or low a sound is. A higher pitch sounds like this, and a lower pitch sounds like this. It's too bad you all don't have fun instruments to play from home like me and Camille do. I wish there was some way I could help you. Some way I could teach you how to build an instrument. Nothing complex, but an instrument that could make different sounds using these ideas we've talked about. If there was some way we could build an instrument applying the principles of string tension, string length, string thickness, and how those change the pitch. Too bad. Oh well, I guess I'll just send you a music history worksheet. I'm going to assign you to read 4 chapters from this really boring textbook. And then you can write a few paragraphs about what you've learned from this really boring material. It's going to be one of those kind of weeks, I guess. Wait a minute. We could do that musical experiment. We need a few things from around the house. Try to keep up. So, I think rubber bands are going to be even better than string because they're stretchy, but they also make sound when they vibrate. I've got lots. So, just like string vibrates, rubber bands do too. Can you hear? That is so cool. Just be careful when you stretch rubber bands. You don't want to stretch them so far that you get hurt. We need to experiment with 3 things. We need to experiment with string length, string thickness, and string tension. Tension is how tight or loose something is. Okay, let's start with string length. I'm going to get something that can hold a stretched rubber band. This pen will do great. Then I'll get 2 pens and 1 rubber band. Now if I set up our system like this, I can use the 2 pens to make the rubber band length. Same way as when I put my finger down on the fretboard of the ukulele, the pen only lets certain length of string vibrate. If I move the pen in, the string is shorter, so the pitch becomes higher. We just did string length, now string thickness. Okay, you'll need 2 rubber bands for this experiment, but they have to be of a different thickness. I'm going to stretch them across the top of this pan. Now you'll get a better sound this way. The bowl of this pan acts like a speaker. It takes the sound the rubber band will make and amplifies it, making it louder for us to hear. I've set up my 2 rubber bands. What do you think? Which one is going to make a lower sound and which one is going to make a higher sound? Okay, we just did string thickness. Now on to the last part of our experiment, string tension. Tension is just a fancy word for how tight or loose something is. Because I want to sound fancy, I'm going to use the word tension. Tension! 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 I can take the pan I just made and put on some more rubber bands of the same thickness. These 2 are the same thickness, and these 2 are the same thickness. Now it also helps if the edge is very clear. This pan is not going to be great because the string doesn't really know where to vibrate from. This is too wide of an edge. This pan is going to work better because the edge is very clear. The string knows exactly where to start and stop vibrating. Now if I gently, carefully scoot the rubber bands over the bowl or behind the lip of the bowl, I can increase or decrease the tension. Tension! 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 And raise or lower the rubber band pitch. If you want to get really into this, you can even add more rubber bands or even make a scale. And who do you think really wants to nerd out to this? Your super cool music teacher! Now, time for me to play a song. Does anyone recognize this song?
Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail.
Or do you recognize this song?
I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything
So, show me your attempt at these experiments. How many can you make? 1, 2, 3. Post a video to Seesaw and share what you've made. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your inquiry projects this week. Bye-bye!
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally.